Great to have each of you here. This is a quarterly time that we come and celebrate some exciting things within our city. This night we're going to celebrate some awesome homes, some incredible scouts, some amazing parks, and service. So on a beautiful day like this, what is more important than just to do that? So thank you for being here. As mayor, I am pleased to serve with these fine folks here that you given your support to serve. But I am happy to be able to serve with them, and I want to introduce them. Mayor Pro Tem Judy Nelson, yes, please give it up. And council people Karen Davis and Gary Boyer and Michael. Thank you for serving. Yeah, just give them a big hand. First thing, we're going to look at some beautiful homes. There is a group here that gives of their time to go around, and the only person that I think I know is Matt Bartlett. He is a part of the of that group that goes around, and Jade Knight. And is Christina here? And is Jack here? No. So Jade and Matt. So what the four of them do is they look for amazing homes that have done some incredible things to enhance that house and really the overall pride that we have. And then they also get calls and some input from people such as you that enables them to go out and look, and they've got an incredible job because they go around and look at a lot of homes. And so tonight we have 11 homes that we're going to express thanks for. So who's starting the slideshow? The first slide is the Jackalone on, as you can see there. Are they here? Great, thank you. Welcome. What a beautiful home. And I don't know who wants to speak, but
yeah, thank you guys. We bought the house about 4 years ago. It's an old historic home here in Glendora. Basically what we've been focusing on first is doing some landscaping work. We removed a lot of the old grass and a lot of stuff that was just taking a lot of water to keep going, and we've put in some drought-friendly trees. Really, we just like to thank Glendora for recognizing us. It's always nice when someone notices all the hard work that you've been putting in. And also like to thank our friends and our family, especially our parents, for hours of back-breaking work that they've helped us get a lot of this installed. So we're planning on doing a lot more, so maybe you'll see us up here again in the future. Thanks a lot.
Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. All right, the next home. I think I know these people. Graves, Bob and Cindy Graves. Congratulations. Beautiful home and awesome work. So who's gonna? Hey, Bob. How you doing, man? Great.
Thank you. I'd just like to put out some kudos. It used to be Rainbow Gardens. It's now, Glendora Gardens, yes. And got a lot with the redwood bark. It does a tremendous job of maintaining moisture in the soil. And unfortunately, with the drought, we lost a lot of trees, so we had to go through and replace. We found some trees that were more drought resistant. So also worked on putting some drip sprinklers in, because the house is about 50 years old. We've been there close to 30. Of old galvanized sprinklers and whatever, so we got to change around a lot. But my wife and I are the gardeners, so we have a lot of fun. Thank you for having us here.
Good job. Great. Hey. Good. All right, the third home, Harrimans. Are they here? The Harrimans? There, whoop. All right, the fourth home, Aaron's. Are the Aaron's here? Yeah, they are. All right. And little Aaron's here too, right? All right, good deal.
So kind of like all the other nominees, we had a lot of grass that wasn't doing too well. So we had a decrepit fence that was almost falling over on the left-hand side. We kind of pulled it out and put a brand new fencing in, which was watching the kids while I go outside and weed the yard for hours on hours. And yeah, thanks a lot, everybody.
Boy, I mean, doesn't it make you just want to go out and get home and start digging and stuff? I tell you, this is really nice. Okay, the fifth home, the Gondier? Okay, I'm sorry, but please come up. You have a beautiful home. Are you going to be the
No worries.
official?
Yeah, that's me. So we actually just moved here a year ago from Arcadia. And when we first moved here, it was all bushes and just dirt and all that stuff. So what had happened was I actually came up with a design, and then my dad was the one who did all the labor. And, and my mom was the supervisor of the whole thing and ensured that everything went well and cut the checks for everything that I wanted while I was off away at college. So yeah, and thank you so much
Great.
for nominating us. I appreciate that.
Great job. The Bennett's here? Yes, they are. Thank you.
Well, this actually was my dad's house. And so we remodeled the house, and then about 8 years later, we decided that it needed some more appeal. So we took out part of the grass and added a walkway and replanted and put lights in, and it made a huge difference. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Great job. All right, the next one is the Havro. Right, well, let's give them a round of applause. Thorpes are next. Are the Thorpes here? Must be home planting still or something. Well, and the next one are the Osbornes. Are they here? Osbornes? Oh, congratulations. Tibbetts? Are the Tibbetts here? They have a beautiful home too. Very, very nice. Davises? Are they here? Oh, congratulations. Thank you.
Yes, my name is Gene Davis, and this house has a lot of family tradition. My folks moved here in 1938. I was born in 39 at Covina Hospital. There's only 2 hospitals around then, Covina and Pomona. My dad built this home in 1948. There's been a Davis in this house for 70 years. My dad was a carpenter, and he traded skills with the plaster, with the plumber, with the Favreau, the tile man. And to appreciate this house, you'd have to see it on the interior. It has 5/8-inch hardwood floors that shine like a dime. It has a bay window, a plate glass window. The only fight my mom and dad ever had was over one wanted a bay window, the other wanted a plate glass. We got both. We spent Christmas at the Glendora Motel. It was called the 66, right where the Arco station is. And my mom wanted to be in there for Christmas, but the deed didn't get recorded until January. But it's a family tradition, and I've got a son, a daughter. I've got 4 grandkids, and hopefully one of them will inherit. Thank you very much. It's an honor.
What a great story, huh? The real estate folks that are here, just make sure that if that is ever sold, a Davis buys that house. That's really true. Well, you can see that we have a lot of great homes here, a lot of folks that work very, very hard to keep them up and make them really nice, and we are thankful that they've done that. All right, let's move on to a special group, the Scouts. The Girl Scouts are an amazing group, and they do a lot for us. And I know that the boys do too, but this night we're going to focus on them. So I've asked our Mayor Pro Tem to come and share some thoughts.
Thank you, Mandel. It's my pleasure to speak a little bit about the girls that are getting an award. We're honoring 6 young ladies from Glendora Cadet Troop 6304, whose volunteer efforts have enriched our community and even beyond. The Girl Scouts mission comprises courage, confidence, and character. Scouting helps them recognize their strengths and things that they can do well, to become a better team member, and to experience leadership opportunities. And as we know, many Scouts go on to very important leadership roles and are fantastic citizens. The girls we're recognizing tonight embody those qualities. Not only do I want to honor them, also their Scout leaders and their parents who have put their heart and soul into helping these young girls grow up to be such wonderful citizens. It's a lot of work. So, today we're honored to recognize 6 Girl Scout cadets who've received the 2nd highest award in Girl Scouting, the Silver Award. Only Cadet Scouts 11 to 14 or in grades 6 to 8 can earn the Silver Award. Girls must complete a 50-hour service project that is sustainable and educational. Let me share the projects that they completed. The girls collected clothes, toys, and supplies to donate to an orphanage in Uganda. They volunteered in a reading program to help increase children's reading and comprehension. And they learned about and took care of animals at an animal sanctuary. I'd like to call up these 6 young ladies so that we can all recognize and honor them. Kelly Asa. Sasha Correa. Danielle Evans. Giselle Govia. Genevieve Ramirez. And McKenna Troy. Girls, you've made our city and a good part of the world a better place. Thank you so much for that. And would you like to say something? Well, thank you very much for your contribution.
We are so blessed, and when you look at those girls, the future's bright. And thank you. We'll never know. And one of them could be the mayor someday, could be a doctor, an attorney, a nurse, all kinds of different things. So keep up the really great work. All right, moving along. Adopt a Park. We have great parks here, and we do a lot of work to keep those current and keep them up. But there's some special folks here that have done that, and I just want to say a special thanks to each of them. Groups do it, but tonight we're going to talk about some. You can adopt a park or adopt a piece of a park. There's a lot of things that you can do. You can put in a tree. Now there's a list of trees. You just can't go out and stick in a big huge tree that you just like. But there's a list of trees, and staff has that list, so you can talk to them. You can put in a park bench, so that when you get old, like Gary and I, and you're walking those parks, that you can have a place to sit down, right, Gary? I mean, not that you're old, but you and I are the, one every 10 feet. And on the park bench or even on trees, you can have a plaque. So you can have a special plaque for someone that's special, and that'll be here for a long, long time. And so check it out. We have some great parks that always need trees and places to sit, and so that can be something that you can think about. But the first one that I want to talk about is Alex. Is Alex here? Alex is not here. Well, let me tell you what he did. He was a part of Adopt a Park, but specifically he worked on the Wren Metcham Trail, and he cleaned it, widened it, removed brush and rocks and a lot of different things. He also worked on the Bonnie Cove East Trail that's in the South Hills. I think Karen probably has run that several times. I know Gary and I have not run that. But one day we are going to, and Michael will be there to help us to push our wheelchair. Dalton, he also worked there. And we have a cert here for him, but since he's not here, let's just give him a big round of applause. And Girl Scout Troop 9064 also did a great amount of work. They worked 50 hours to clean things up, and they also worked at City Hall. And as you walk around this area, there's a lot of areas that need help, and they did that. And so we appreciate them because they were a part of this whole park thing. So Troop 9064, are you guys here? All right, here. I think we have some certificates, so come on up.
Okay, so first I just want to thank some of the people that helped us complete our silver award.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, can you guys hear me? We're good? Okay, especially Miss Danielle Smith, Mr. Dick Sweeney, and all the parents and volunteers that helped us complete our silver award.
Hi. So basically what we did, we cleared a bunch of brush and stuff and trash off the trails, and we helped clean up. We planted new plants, and we weeded, and we mulched at the Glendora Arboretum and also at City Hall. It was a great opportunity, and we are very proud to call Glendora our city, and we helped beautify it and make it an even better place.
Anybody else? All right. Well, thank you. Thank you. And once again, sometimes the news is not great news, but with women like this, the world's going to be a great place. So thank you. And is Praise Ching here from APU? All right. Come up. So APU has a group called City Links, and they encourage, I guess you encourage, or maybe you mandate, but you encourage first-year students to be a part of something that is outside of what they normally do. And so they give all kinds of time, And on this time, they gave 150 hours to clean up a lot of areas around town and trails. They worked the entire day, and they earned all of the service hours. And we have some APU folks here. Paul is here, and my son went there, and he still talks about the service hours that he had to give, and they were great things. And I think we have the pictures: Dalton Trail, Misty Canyon Trail, Dalton Park, the Crowther Teen Center, and I believe a part of City Hall and Pompey Park, which is great. So, praise, thank you. And would you like to say something?
Yeah, Yeah, so the point of what we called City Links, which is where our entire freshman class comes together to volunteer for a day, is really to accomplish two things, and that's to build community within our freshman class, but also to introduce our freshmen to the greater communities that are around them, whether it's in Azusa or in Glendora or San Dimas. We want them to be introduced to practical ways that they can serve the community and get involved, because they do call this place their home for the next 4 years. And so we're super, super excited that we got to partner with the city of Glendora to do the service project, and we look forward to doing more things in the future.
So we're down to our last one, but I just want to say thank you to everybody that is here. You've inspired us by incredible homes. The Scouts are doing some amazing work, and we have some great parks. And so thank you for doing that. Lastly, we want to talk about the building that we are in. Now, a lot of people think that this is a building that just has books, but it's much more than that. It's a place where people come and learn in all kinds of different ways. And so, Michael, I've asked you to come up and speak on this. And Janet Stone, thank you for all of the good work that you do. Roger, thank you for everything that you do. Doris Bloom, thank you for everything that you do. And Michael?
Don't we have a great library?
Yes.
It's truly the nucleus of our hometown. It's utilized by so many folks. And I don't know if you knew or not, but last year the Glendora Public Library received close to 300,000 visitors. And they enjoyed many of the resources and events that took place. The library staff relies on the assistance of the volunteers who help them fill the gaps to assist in many of the patrons each year. Students from Glendora High School come to the library expressing a desire to volunteer. They donate their time and so to fulfill their schoolwork obligations. They provide a wide range of tasks, such as welcoming visitors, assisting people with computers, working the library events such as annual trivia challenge, summer reading challenge, and homework buddies. Now, on this homework buddies, date myself a little bit. My kids, when they were smaller, both of them partook in that program, and it really helped them quite a bit with some of the studying and having some other folks help with their homework. And not everyone's good in everything, so it was just an outstanding program, and I know they provide this for folks and beyond just our borders sometimes. And we want to say thank you to the following 5 graduating seniors from Glendora High School who have volunteered their time at the library. So when I call your name, can you please come on up? Sydney Estrada. Deval Patel. The next 3 seniors have volunteered all 4 years while attending the high school. Please come up when I call your name as well. Dallas Gray. Melissa Herdia. Did I do that right? Congratulations. Thank you. and Aaron Ramos. Come on up. You have something to present to the library?
I'm Solly, the current president of the Library Foundation. I want to thank, first of all, the library for all these programs they're doing, and especially those volunteers that whom without them we cannot do it. And for this, in the name of our foundation, I'm presenting you for a check, a small check for your services. I want to thank you very much and continue doing what you're doing, and tell your friends to come help and help our wonderful staff with what you're doing. Thank you. Dallas?
Thank you, Soli.
I guess I just want to say thanks to all the library staff for giving me this opportunity and letting me come up here and learn at the library and help other people learn too. Especially the children's room staff. They were really the ones who helped me get into all of this amazing volunteering opportunity here.
I just want to say thank you to Miss Cindy and Miss Caroline for allowing me to volunteer here at the library, and also thanks to the city for recognizing our work here for the past 4 years. So just thank you.
Well, they did a really good job of, kind of summarizing everything. But yeah, I really want to especially thank Miss Cindy for giving me really wonderful opportunities, and Miss Caroline and all the children's room staff. And I've had a great time working here, and I hope we can get some more kids in there to volunteer. And it's been a wonderful 5 years working with all of you. So thank you very much.
Dallas, I understand that your granddad is Dr. Paul Gray, and that you're going to be going to that school that we just talked about, APVU. So there's no doubt that you're going to be a part of working with Ms. Ching and working on some, parks. So I can't wait for you to be back this next year and see all of the, grime and dirt underneath your nails. So that'll be good, because he's got to have those service hours, right? It's a mandatory thing, so that's good. Well, once again, and I've said this now, but you look around, and we have some great, great kids here. Kids that are giving, that are enriching us, and we can say thank you to each one of them. And thank you to all of the parents that continue to invest within them. The kids that I have are 39 and 38, and like some of you, you didn't think you were going to get through the teen years, but you will, and they are going to turn out great. So thank you to each and every one here. Just as we wrap up, the council just once again wants to express thanks to each and every one of you for the investment that you continue to make in this great, great town. We often say that this is a great place to live, work, and play, and it really is. And so thank you for everything that you do to make this a great, great city. And with that, there are cookies that are on the back. The website, this will be on it within a week, so gather your friends because you've made the World Wide Web. So thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.